And now it's time for your Daily Disney Podcast with your host, Joseph Ballesteros.
What is going on, Magic Cheers? Welcome to another Daily Disney. It is Friday. Woo! Are you excited? I don't know. Maybe this is the start of your work week, so maybe you're not as pumped as a lot of other people. But thank you so much for joining the podcast today. If it's your first time here, we do 6 days a week of Disney podcasts, Monday through Friday, and then an interview-style podcast on Sunday, where we talk to different people who are pursuing their passion and, of course, have a love for Disney. So be sure to subscribe to the podcast if you haven't already. Today, I wanted to talk about some of the places that you may not expect to find fun. So what I mean by that is when you go to Disney, you kind of think of the parks, right? Animal Kingdom, Magic Kingdom, and Hollywood Studios, and Epcot. Wow. I forgot all of the park names right now. And so usually that's the main focus. So for me, though, I thought, I think there's a lot of people who don't understand or realize how much there is to do at Disney. Not just the parks, but the actual resorts and, of course, Disney Springs. So I'm going to talk a little bit about each of these in future episodes. But today, in particular, I want to talk about Disney Springs. Kind of a broad talk about it. Disney Springs is really has become kind of a must go to for our family. It's not necessarily a park. I'm not saying, substitute a day of the park compared to Disney Springs, even though you could do that. But it's a day that it's something that we set aside to say we need to go there. So whether it's an off day where we're going to take a break and relax, that'll be the day we go to Disney Springs. Maybe it's the day we get there or the day we're going to leave, depending when a flight takes off. We want to make sure to visit there. One, because it's the detail, again, is still there, just like in the parks. The music is there. You feel like you are in a part of Disney. And it's not like, because they have a lot of shops, they just opened up a whole new area. They're working on some more stuff there. So, it can seem like it's a little overcrowded, or you might think like, oh, it's just shops, we're not going to buy anything. And while that is probably true, depending on your budget, for us, we pretty much never buy anything except when we go inside the World of Disney, which is like the main Disney store there. Because mostly everything there is pretty high end that we just can't afford after going to Disney World. So, but at the same time, it is so much fun to walk and see. They have small, different event areas where they have music playing or different kind of little side shows going on. This last trip that we went, they had the statues. I mean, those kind of people who are like painted all in one color, gold or silver, and they're like a statue, but then they'll move again. One of the coolest things I saw was a guy playing acoustic guitar with like those big, I think it's called, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's called a didgeridoo or something. It's like that long pole that's from Australia that's like, that was a terrible, don't laugh at me. But you know what I'm saying. So he was doing both of it. It was like so cool. There's these two guys who basically rap and they freestyle. So they basically will ask a topic and they'll just go with it. And they are hilarious. It is so funny to watch. So they have all this stuff going on like that. When we went, of course, during Christmas time, they had the drone show, which was lighting up the sky, which was incredible. And of course, all the music and the trees, the lights. It's just awesome. So Disney Springs is a place that I really recommend for people to always check out. If you've never been, I'm telling you, go check it out. It is so much fun. It has, like I said, great music, great food, and just the all-around experience while you're there at Disney Springs. It really kind of just makes you feel even more part of Disney. And that might not seem like it makes sense, but I think you have to experience for it to make sense. And, of course, that Disney store they have there, which they have the Lego store, which is awesome, but they also have World of Disney, which is like, I don't know, like 10 Disney stores combined. And they still have another a store that is just a Disney toy store. So, yeah, it's awesomeness all around. But of course, at Disney Springs, they have wonderful food like the Boathouse. They have the food from Chef Morimoto. All of those awesome people there. So definitely want to check that out. Before we end today's show, though, I do want to give some awesome shout outs to you guys who responded to yesterday's episode. This one is over from YouTube. It's from Evan Boucher. I hope I said your name right. It says, the question was, how do you get over your Disney blues? And he answered, I listen to a lot of park music loops, follow a ton of Disney related social media accounts, watch Disney movies and videos, and look at pics from my last trip. That is a good idea. Looking at pics from our last trip definitely brought that Disney magic a little back into the house. So it's a very good point. It's a good thing to remember. Over on Instagram, of course, we got Disney_diva_pics. Thank you so much. You've been awesome and have replied on so many of these comments. Thank you for that. She said, I'm very active on a particular Disney message board. So reading, posting about Disney related topics helps. And of course, my photography. I make a photo album after every trip. And as many know, those take up a ton of time. I also, of course, have my Instagram account and you guys. Yes. I love discussing Disney here with you guys as well, sharing photos and watching videos. Not So Evil _Disney Stepmom said, this is a great topic. I devoted a few pages in my new book just to this. Doing the photo past album post trip always helps a little. One fun thing we've always meant to do is have a Disney bounding dinner, where we have Disney themed family dinner that everyone does a Disney bound. That is a very good idea. Yeah, bring Disney to you, right? Like if you can't be there, bring it here. Possessed Poodle. I don't know why that was hard for me to read. POSSESEDPOODLE. Thank you for commenting, by the way. But it says, I watch all the movies and listen to the awesome music, and I love it. And I wear Disney clothes, and I don't care if people think I'm weird. I do it for my Disney family and my Disney blues. I love that. Yes, Disney clothes. I still wear my Mickey Mouse Christmas shirt. Like, I don't care. It's like, no, it's fine. And Larson loves Disney. We incorporate Disney every day in our home. We love listening to Disney podcasts, watching YouTube videos, making Mickey-shaped treats on occasion, and always listening to park music. Our favorite music loop is from Epcot Innovations. It's the same from 20 years ago when my husband and I honeymooned at Walt Disney World. That is so awesome. Thank you guys for commenting. I really hope you enjoyed today's show. Please be sure to remember you got two awesome ways to support the podcast using the Amazon affiliate link, which is talkaboutthemagic.com/AmazonMagic, or of course becoming a Patreon yourself, heading over to patreon.com/talkaboutthemagic, and you get Disney monthly pins and Disney monthly treats. So check that out there. Have an awesome weekend. I cannot wait to share Sunday's episode with you where we got Main Street Press on the show. So be looking out for that. Have a great night, day, weekend whenever you're listening to this. And as always, stay magical.